Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's me, the Auctionman Reacts here, and it's time for another episode of Family Guy. Yes, another Family Guy reaction, a show that I'm really enjoying at the moment. Getting into it at a pretty decent pace. I mean, this is episode 4, so yeah, not doing too bad. And of course, so far, the first 3 episodes of this very first series of Family Guy, I've enjoyed them a lot. Episode 3 was... it was episode 3, right? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Episode 3, I felt like it wasn't as good as the first 2 episodes, but it was still good. Still enjoyed it. And this episode is called Mind Over Murder, so, yeah, interesting title. It's going to be interesting to learn what that's about, because the last episode was called Chitty Chitty Death Bang. So, yeah. And of course, that'll be the next episode of Family Guy to wind up on YouTube, probably heavily edited like episode 2 was. That was about a 50-minute reaction, and it ended up as a 21-minute 40-second reaction on YouTube. But yeah, so everybody watching the Family Guy reactions on YouTube, thanks for watching them and liking them and commenting on them and making them, do kind of well. I mean, I never consider any video on my YouTube channel to do well, because for someone who's been reacting on YouTube for as long as I have to still only be getting this amount of views on videos that should be doing so much better, but still, for me, that many views on episode 2 of a brand new show isn't too bad, although episode 1 got more than double that, so come on, get watching it. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, then consider joining the Patreon so you can get early access to Family Guy. It's available in the $1.50 a month tier or higher. Or you can join Mikey from MJB Reactions Patreon in his $1 or $4 a month tier, and you'll get my Patreon in the same price tier for free. And you'll get it for as long as you stay subscribed to his. So it's up to you. Pay for his Patreon and you get mine for free. You might as well do that, because then you're getting an extra Patreon's worth of content for your money. So you might as well do that. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just going to close down these tabs here, and then we're going to get into episode 4, Mind Over Murder. Like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Patreon, thanks for your support and your membership, and like the video over there and leave a comment too. I love to read and reply to you all as soon as I can. I know it's not always immediate, but I do try and get to everybody when I can. Let's go. Not too long, I'm trying to get them down. That's my target for this week. Make my reactions shorter. Usually wouldn't be a goal of mine. I like making sure that they're long and genuine, but they've been a bit too long recently. That's the second time this episode's reminded me of another show. First there was the Mind Your Language thing, and then that's reminded me of the episode of Bottom where Eddie leaves Richie a letter saying, "I am in the pube," meaning pub. He's won! He's 1 year. Stewie with a hangover. Does he have a hangover? Oh, wow. Stewie is how Stewie is normal. Imagine him with a hangover. Yeah, he would be... I mean, well, the things he's done when he's in a normal mood are... I'm holding Hooters! Oh, please.
Right. A time machine!
No, it's a... What the devil do children draw? It's a pheasant! Right, what is Stewie's deal? He is a child, but he doesn't know how to act like a child. But he acts like a child. He experiences child things. So he's 1 year old, and he's currently experiencing teething pain. That's why he's being an extra arsey grouch in this episode. But, he's like, what do children draw? He doesn't know how to be a child. What's his deal? I just don't get Stewie sometimes. It's like, he is a child, but he's not one. Like, somewhere in here. I knew it. As soon as she started explaining herself in the way that she did, I was like, yeah, all these angry wives are suddenly going to relate to her. because they're all dealing with the same thing. Yeah. Basically, Peter's just... he's had it as far as getting rid of her singing in his new underground bar. It's not... Oh, no. The episode is so nearly over. Is Quagmire going to burn down the bar, and that's what gets rid of it? For everybody. Yeah, actually, that's a good... That makes sense. Your teeth are sentient beings, and when you bite your tongue, they've done it. Because we never intend to bite our tongues, do we? But when it happens, it does feel like your teeth have been plotting against you. So make that happen, so you feel sudden intense agony at the hands of your wretched teeth. The end. Well... let me just... there we go. Let's leave it there. Where they're both looking at each other like... I love how his teeth have got their own teeth to show an angry man. Anyway, that was Family Guy Series 1 Episode 4, Mind Over Murder. And it was a good episode. Definitely better than the previous one. Again, I have nothing against episode 3. It wasn't terrible. It's just the first 2 episodes. Maybe it was... no, whenever I start a new show, if the first or second episode, if I end up finding them really funny and enjoying them a lot, I always wonder, is it just the excitement of starting a new show, making it seem better than it actually is? But I've watched those episodes back a couple of times through my reactions, and Mikey's series swapped episode 2 as well. It's not that. They were that funny, and episode 3 was a little bit less... just, you know, a bit less funny than the first 2. So yeah, I am right about that. I am making the right judgment, at least for myself. I don't know how everybody else feels about them, but for me, yeah. But this was definitely an improvement over episode 3. And it's a classic kind of thing that you get in sitcoms about families, or where there's a husband and wife with kids, you know. The wife, she's doing everything in that. Again, I keep saying this during my Family Guy reactions, but it's that parallel with The Simpsons again. You know, Lois... not... I've just remembered I called her Meg during this reaction. I'm sorry about that. Lois, isn't it? Yeah, Lois is kind of like dealing with the same thing that Marge is. And then there's that episode where she finally loses it and ends up going to, is it Rancho Relaxo? Yeah. Because Homer, even though he's the only person in the house who actually earns any money, he doesn't do anything else. And in this episode, it was the same kind of thing. Although, have we seen what Peter does for a job yet? I can't remember if we have. I can't remember seeing what he does for a job. There was something with a toy factory or something in the first episode, but he got fired. And then he got a government benefit check for like a massive amount of money, and that was the episode. That's what made it. That's what it was about. So what does he do for a job? But yeah, it's a kind of a staple in sitcoms. There's always an episode, if it's like this with a family, a husband and wife, there'll always be an episode where the wife's sick of always doing what she does during her day, and the husband, you know, Peter's off on the boat with his friends drinking, and she's stuck at home, and then she finally gets a chance to do something she likes, which is singing, and it was going well. But Peter started getting jealous because all his friends were finding her attractive. Like, whenever he's out in public and, you know, like he doesn't stare at every 7 out of 10 or higher that walks past him or goes past him in the car. Come on, Peter. Pull the other one, lad. Yeah. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. I mean, well, I'm always looking forward to a new episode of this because what's it called? A hero sits next door. Yeah, mind over murder. What? I don't understand that as a title. Murder didn't come into this. Nobody was killed. No one was murdered. But yeah, the guy. The thing with the guy, or at least who we thought was a guy that Peter punched at the soccer game, turning out to be a woman. And he still called her a fella. And then the actual guy at the bar is like, Are you actually a guy? He's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be careful now. He'll check from now on. It'll be interesting to see if they carry that into future episodes or not. They probably won't. Yeah. Again, like The Simpsons, nothing carries over from previous episodes apart from the fact that apart from the characters' names and yeah, certain elements. Yeah, but this was fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying watching this show. It's been really fun up to now, and yeah, what are we on? 35 minutes. So looks like I've done well in keeping this reaction short-ish, which is great. So I guess all that's left to say is thank you to everybody for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, then you know what you have to do. You have to like the video and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get early access to these, then the Patreon is the place to be, and Family Guy is available in the $1.50 a month tier or higher. But you could join Mikey's Patreon, and then you'll get mine for free, and you're getting 2 Patreons for the price of 1 in the $1 a month tier or $4 a month tier. It's up to you. In fact, what I might do, I might suggest to Mikey, I mean, he's going to be watching this, because he loves family. That's why I've started this show, reacting to this show, because it's one of his favourite shows. Mikey, start a $2 a month tier so that people can join your Patreon for $2 a month or $1.50 a month. Then they'll get that for free on mine, and then they know they're going to get Family Guy. Because if they join you $1 a month, they know they won't get it. Mind you, Family Guy's been that popular, I might just demote it to the $1 a month tier and make it available to everybody. Do you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Right. From now on, forget what I said before. Forget it. Family Guy is available in all tiers from now on. Right? There you go. Join whatever tier you want, you'll get it. So, pay for his $1 a month tier and you'll get these when you get my free Patreon. There you go. So, that's that. It's happening. But yeah, that's me done. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I hope this kicks off the week in style. I did say that I might have been starting a new show last week, and I didn't. But I haven't forgotten about that, so it might happen this week. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start it now or wait until I've actually finished a couple of shows and then do it. But it is going to happen eventually. Keep an eye out for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're watching on Patreon, then like the video, leave a comment, and I will, I'll get at you in the comments. And thanks for your support over there. Quite slippery, this tabletop. Yeah. And check out the Twitch channel as well. Make sure you follow that so you get my gaming streams if you're interested in that type of content. And is there anything else I need to tell you about? No. So that's it. Yeah. Join Mikey's Patreon and get mine for free. Or if you don't want to do that, Family Guy is now available in all tiers. If you're already on the Patreon, then thanks for your support. And like the video over there as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.